Well, if you keep your pants zipped, you won't have to worry about having no more. That's what my grandmother said, standing over my mom and me shortly after my birth. As the ninth child of my biological dad, he was complaining about my very existence, saying, I didn't want no more kids. He declared war at that moment, unknowingly pronouncing a generational curse over me. My unhealed mother hadn't dealt with her family rejection, causing her to seek love in all the wrong places. That search led her to the arms of her married lover, whom I called the dirty man. He was my godfather. He was our pastor and the most influential male in my life. The dirty man began grooming me at the age of 14, turning me into his sex slave, violating every orifice of my body with his hands, genitalia, and ejaculation, which was all granted permission by my biological mother. It was required to earn love by the good deeds and unrealistic sacrifices and expectations. After finding the strength to leave and exposing the dirty man to save the next generation of innocent children, those of us who stood up for the innocent were rejected and abandoned by the church I grew up in. Toxic cycles continue to reproduce in every area of my life, causing me to abort and deny my purpose. Then I began to heal, uprooting the seeds of rejection, planting seeds of wholeness, boldness, and acceptance, transforming my legacy, and finally releasing generational blessings in my bloodline, birthing my little king in love and security. Healing my trauma became the catalyst to removing the toxicity from my environment. Now, my bloodline is thriving, flourishing like a garden that keeps producing an abundance of healing fruit. Raging wars against trauma, taking out the enemy, and facing battles that the odds was a face against me, that came with war rooms. And guess what? When I was healing, I found the courage to ask my dad, why didn't you ever show up for me? But you was always there for your girlfriend kids. He said, because they needed a father. That moment became the catalyst to fuel my determination to annihilate generational curses. There are survivors that I'm assigned to and deliver. The first one was me. Today, I have extended grace and forgiveness to both my parents. Perceiving the magnitude of my being was beyond their human capacity. As an award-winning best-selling author, empowering voices daily, joyfully leading and serving in a healthy, thriving church. Yes, I've conquered the territories that were meant to keep me silent and stagnated. Now, understanding and fulfilling my purpose as a healer, deliverer, and generational cycle breaker, it's my privilege to share tangible solutions to help other survivors heal and walk in their destiny. Today, I charge you as kings and queens to allow the catalyst to catapult you into a place of peace. Let's say this declaration together. I decree and declare every generational cycle is snatched up from the root, establishing a healthy legacy of peace, abundance, wholeness, and restoration. Kings and queens, I look forward to the healing fruit that you will produce.